Welcome back to the channel. Today is the day. We are going to be getting some tint here at Luxury Auto House, and look who I got today.
How's it going, y'all?
What's up, Nico?
What's up, man?
You ready to do this?
We're getting her done.
Let's go.
Yeah.
So here's what we're going to do. We're going to be tinting the side glass and the windshield. Also, we're going to be doing a PPF for... Is it called PPF for the windshield, basically?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, PPF for the windshield, because here in Utah, man, your glass will get cracked. It's inevitable, basically. Last video you guys saw, Nico and Wifey did wrap the entire car. So he's going to be just doing some touch-up with that. Also, we're going to complete the wrap on the rear. So they didn't like the way it fit when they wrapped it, so they decided to hold off to see if they can get something a little bit better, like a cut piece. Because was it like a two-piece for the rear?
Yeah, it just had a really bad seam that we didn't like.
Yeah, they didn't like the seam on it, so they said, let's just hold off on wrapping this till we figure out what we want to do with that. So that's gonna get done today, and yeah, we're going 15 on the fronts.
30 on the windshield.
30 on the windshield, so you will not be able to see inside the car, which I want. I mean, that's the way you have to do it when you have a sports car, for sure.
Perfect, 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 perfect.
Alright, so the sides are done, and all we have to do now is just lay the, well, not we, Nico has to lay the windshield on the inside, and it's pretty much all done there. But man, it really does change the look of the car for sure. And this is the darkest I've ever gone on the windshield. Normally I go like 50, but I want to go a little bit darker for this one. The Audi R8 that I had, I want to say it was 5% on the sides, and I want to say it was like a 20% on the front. It could have been 15 on the front. It was dark. My friend did it because I bought the car from him, and he likes dark tint, so yeah. You can still kind of see in, but you have to really, really look hard. By the way, look who's in the shop today. This is Ben Byerly's truck. If you guys don't remember, he has a fifth wheel that he tows with this, and his truck is completely PPF. Like, he PPF'd the entire truck, and legit, it looks good. You want to protect your paint. That's how you do it. And yeah, I repeat, the entire truck is PPF. And you see how dark his tint is for his windshield? He's actually darker than what I'm getting on the fronts. Now obviously the car has heads-up display, so he has like a plastic thing that he puts up there to protect that. That's pretty cool. Is that reusable?
No, just one-time use. Just a little piece of clear bra.
Oh, got you. Nice. Keep water out of there. There it is. It's all done. That looks so much better. Nico, bro, you outdid yourself again.
Time, man.
So Luxury Auto House, right? How can they get in touch with you?
You can call us at 801-557-8388 or email us or hit us up on Instagram.
Cool. Yeah, this is good stuff. And you said 25 on the windshield?
25 on the windshield,
Uh-huh.
and then 15% on the two fronts and 3M ceramic lifetime warranty.
Nice, awesome. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you.
Of course.
So here it is. I took off the top because I wanted to show you guys just how not dark 15% is with the top off. I mean, from the camera view, it does look like it's a little bit darker, but I can see clearly through with the top off. Now with the windshield, yep, it's not as dark. So I'll show you guys a before and after with the top back on. But yes, you can clearly see through the car right there because the sun is shining down on the seats. Let's see if I zoom in, if you'll see it better. See right there? Yeah, so with the top off, I would probably go 5% and maybe 15 on the front windshield. But at nighttime, I've already driven the car a few times at night, and this is as dark as I can go. Like, it's probably a little too dark for me at this point. So yeah, as I've gotten older, my eyesight is not as good. That's why I've been wearing glasses more so because of that. But man, the car looks totally different. The PPF is done. I'll do a separate video on that. That way you guys can kind of see some of the flaws with it. They've done a great job. This has probably been the best PPF I've ever seen. Like the one on my wife's car, we bought her car used, and they didn't do that great of a job. Whoever put it on, it was just, I think they bulked it and they just didn't really install it that great. But there's not a lot of spots on here that need to be addressed. So that's what's really cool about this. But yes, overall, the tint did turn out really good. I did not tint the rear glass because I figured I want to always see that engine, and that's kind of why I got the coupe. So why tint that glass? Now you have the option obviously to tint this glass too, but again, I always look back there to see the engine, so I didn't want that tinted, and it doesn't really affect how dark the interior is. But let's go ahead and put the top back on so you guys can see how dark the tint is. I'm gonna get this close, that way you guys can see a difference. All right, so this is without the top, and notice how that seat just disappears. So yeah, you can't really see, you know, as good as you could. It's just a silhouette, that's all you're gonna be able to see. But you can see through and through. You guys see right there? You can see the other side. But it's really hard to, for sure. Now on the front, yeah, it just, you can't really see now inside. You can't see the stitching like you could before with that top off. But yeah, I definitely like the 25% on the windshield, 15% on the sides. If you want a little bit darker on the sides, that's good, but at nighttime, it's really hard to see, for me at least, for sure. Now here's one thing I'll say. I did get the windshield PPFs. Now before I got it done, you guys can see, right? You probably can see that. Those are nicks in the windshield. So before I got it done, there's a few nicks on the windshield already. Now something came up and hit the windshield. I don't know where it was. Oh, it's right there. So that's a little bit of damage to the PPF. Hopefully you guys can see it. Maybe right there. You guys see right there? It's right there. So that was probably a cracked windshield if that did not have PPF on there. So having the PPF is a no-brainer because you're gonna have a lot less chances of having those nicks in the window. Also cracks. I should tell my insurance company, maybe they'll give me a little bit of a discount if I tell them that the windshield has PPF on. I don't know. But yes, the only negative to it is it's a little grainy with the PPF on the windshield. Now, it's gotten a lot better. My wife says it's no better. She didn't like it at all. She's like, I don't want that on my windshield. She's like, I don't want that. Let me see if I zoom in. It's not as bad as it was earlier on, but I think when I first got it, it was still wet, and Nico cleaned the windshield, but he told me you might want to clean it just one more time. You might be able to get a little bit more of the residue off. And when I did clean the windshield on the outside, that's where I noticed it was a little bit better. But yes, it is grainy. I'm going to be honest, but I think it's worth the coin. Just if you're someone who's going to keep your car long term, out here in Utah, the rocks come out of nowhere. I mean, I think they're coming from outer space, seriously, because when they hit you, they hit you. Like my white car, that car is what? That car is 12 years old. That car has lived all of its life in Maryland until we got here. Never had a cracked windshield. Got here, I got 3 in that windshield. So yes, the PPF is definitely worth it, but my wife says it's not worth it for her to lose her visibility. Although I think the black tint could have affected a little bit too. But I'm super happy. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you do live in the area, if you're driving through, be sure to support Luxury Auto House. Nico and Jordan, they have done this time and time again with PPF. I've seen them bulk cars. You guys saw Ben Byerly's truck there. I think that they had to bulk that truck because there wasn't a cutout for majority of it. I think on the front end they have cutouts, but on the sides, the bed, the roof, all that, no one really wraps a truck. So I don't think that they had, you know, the pre-cuts for that. So yes, they do really good work, and the tent turned out perfect. I also think that if you're someone who likes like a little bit more custom stuff, they wrapped a Range Rover in like a black matte, and they actually wrapped some of the interior in that matte black to kind of match the outside because it had the gloss black on the inside. And it, oh my gosh, like they know how to get that attention to detail. So yes, if you're someone who lives in the area, want to support small business, they're definitely someone to look up. So yeah, be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so yet. Got some more videos coming. See you guys soon.